Hello there. Hi. Welcome to tonight's Winding Down with Me Diary of Disabled. Oh boy, have I been up to a lot. And a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot, but a whole lot of nothing too. It's been good and it's been bad. I had to go to the ER. I was keeping my friends and family, my followers on Facebook informed. But it's not getting any better. It's in fact getting worse. I can't bring it up. I can't bring it up. And I can't take the pants down, but I can potentially show. I gotta find it. Hold on. I can only go by touch. And it's somehow attaching to more of my black tattoo that I've had for years. But you can see how it's blistering. Look. All these dots. Let's take note of it now, and let's see how it turns out in the next couple of days. Let's compare the differences. So, it is going down along this pathway, and I am itchy as all get out. I want to itch this so bad all through here. You can see the bumps. There's a bump there. Bump there. Like, this whole thing is like upset. The whole glasses. I just recently learned that tattoos become part of your immune system cells. Just like RNA vaccines become part of your cells. Like the COVID vaccine. Well, tattoos, colors and the inks and the the heavy metal materials that they use to make the colors and whatever, it attaches to your immune system. Well, my blood work at the ER shows my monocytes are up, and that indicates autoimmune flare or bacterial or viral infection. It could be any number of those things, and without further testing about certain things, we're not gonna know. So I'm on vacation and going to the ER. Got gaslit like a mother trucker. I had the biggest meltdown and PTSD trigger ever in a while. I had to do that stretch. Excuse me. Stretch the other leg. Try not to stretch too much. I can get stuck in the wrong position. I cannot stay in a position for very long, but it does feel good to stretch. And I've been playing with the cats with my extra hand lately. The cats really love my hand. So, my PTSD is because I went and said, because of said rash on my leg, which I've been working with an editing program, and that's how I got my banner. Yay, I got my Chronically Happy banner, and you can see it on your desktop the best. But with the way I have it aligned, even just for mobile and smaller versions, they can see still a good amount of the banner I made. But only on desktop will you see it all. And boy, does it look awesome. It took me like all morning to come up with that. And that's what's been the delay with me making this video and posting this. It is like 4 o'clock in the morning. Haven't been in bed yet. Me and my beastie have been out most of the evening. Um, Chilling at one of the local casinos. I've been up and down, up and all around. And I do have a little bit of money for tomorrow. I just try to choose it wisely. I'm just not much of a gambler. I'm just not. I would rather not. But it is the thing that my friend likes to do. So I'm not going to be like, no, don't let me go with you. I'm going to be repaying her some money when I get paid right before I leave. But I'm going to need some gas money because I got to get home. I have doctor appointments on the 5th of June, so I've got to be back by then. There's a damn bug over here. I gotta kill this. Oh, John's sleeping on the other side. Watch out. He fell to the ground. We'll see if he climbs back up. And if he does, smack him again. This is my room. This is where I sleep. Not that bug. So I got some fantastic gifts for some of my friends. I don't smoke cigarettes. I used to. I smoked for half my life from the age of 15 to 30. I gave it up. A nickel in here. I gave it up because I had some abnormal cells during a routine woman exam down there. And I was like, I am not going to go out that way. I don't want to have the C word. So I gave up smoking cigarettes. I really enjoyed the hand-mouth thing. It was the only way in the military that you could get a break. If you weren't a cigarette smoker, you didn't even get a break. You get all kinds of breaks as a cigarette smoker. You get to go multiple times out. Fully take advantage of that time too. I'm out max time. But I quit the year that I got medically discharged from the Navy. So I actually quit November 2010 and got out of the service June 2010. Same year. I gave it up completely because I know it was around Thanksgiving. But I used the nicotine patch, and I chewed on a straw from the hand-mouth thing in order to get through that. And it was the hardest thing I've ever quit in my life. And I've quit opioids, Vicodin, and Oxycontin. I have quit all of those cold turkey and never, really had a major issue. I just felt like I was sick and I just slept a lot. And then the rebound pain is back. And I went through this cycle multiple times. And I'm just like, it is what it is. I know what to expect. So I just make sure I had nothing to do during those days. I play video games. Some days I could focus on that. But being chronically sick, I'm used to having nausea and withdrawal type symptoms like almost all the time anyways, so it's not really anything new going through withdrawal because I feel like I'm in withdrawal like all the time with chronic illness. Except for like the longest time, I haven't had any like symptoms of my GERD in like forever. But some of that has come back recently towards the beginning of taking this patch, which I still want to know whether I'm having an allergic reaction to or not. It's just like crazy. I just don't want to put the wrong thing on. I tried getting a hold of my doctor's office back home for the urgent care. They were absolutely useless. They don't diagnose and they don't do anything over the phone. And I'm like, all right, point taken. Good to go. And she recommended I go to the urgent care here, and I'm like, Medicare isn't out of state. I'm on vacation in another state right now. That's the reason. So I use my VA insurance, which I need to call the 24-hour hotline, which I don't have the number to right now. But I know I saw them reporting it to the VA immediately. So I need to call that hotline and let them know. I have a certain amount of time. I'll do it first thing after my nap. I actually got 9 hours of sleep last night. It was amazing. I hope to get about the same today. We'll see. Sleep half the day away. It is going to be hot as F here in Vegas this next week. It's going to be in the triple digits. I'm glad I'm not going open mining right away. That's all I can say. I just hope it still cools down some, so when I do go, it's not so bad. So yes, I have major PTSD from going to the ER because of this rash, and I didn't get anywhere with my urgent care team back home, and it's the long holiday weekend, Memorial Day weekend. It always happens that way for me. I mean, how can I not have anxiety? I mean, I've been fine with my anxiety because I've been medicated for my anxiety all weekend. And I haven't had to drive worth a darn. And it's been lovely. I just go when I feel like going. And when I don't, my friend just goes without me. She does her thing. I've been getting set up for beating here. I'm getting sidetracked again, I know. But I'm getting so set up for beating. It looks very nice, eh? The PTSD is because I went in for the rash. And they give me a print out of this, but it doesn't give me the freaking ranges. What the range is supposed to be. They gave me my lab number, but I don't know if I'm within or out of range. Which I looked up every single one, which I've done in the past. I was at I already know I had that peripheral neuropathy. I went in because of a rash. Why am I being diagnosed and getting sent home for something I already know I have? I told him it's not the same kind of neuropathy that I normally have. I told him, and then they also tested me for VDP. I keep trying to, gosh, too much of my freaking medical information, sorry. Trying to do that. Lower extreme venous duplex. Medical terminology. Again. It sounds better in my head than it does out loud. I can't speak it out loud. That stuff's too complicated. But let me tell you. Look at what they have for a reason to visit. Leg pain, swelling. I asked about a rash as soon as I got in there with the PA. He was a PA. He said his name, PA, blah, blah, blah. Immediately I was just like on guard. I'm like, oh no, a PA. He has to always ask the doctor's permission, and that takes even longer because this is an extra step inside the freaking ER. Especially if there's anything to be prescribed. I wasn't gonna wait. They sent me back for ultrasound for deep vein thrombosis to make sure I didn't have pulmonary embolism go up to my freaking lung, blood clot. I went in for a rash on my leg, not because of its swelling. It was blistering from pimples to blisters. And it is affecting just the black in my tattoo. Not even the red. The red is a known allergen for freaking tattoos to get infected later in life. Like after years of having a tattoo, all of a sudden your body can react to red in particular. It's just one of the common ones, and purple. But black? Why black for me? The labs I had right before I left, I had my primary care order them. My monocytes were up, so I was in a flare before I even left, but I'm like, whatever, it's not that bad. Well, I've never had these type of symptoms for a flare before, and my monocytes are still around the same, but I have some other numbers that are completely different than normal. My normal anyways. So it kind of makes me a little concerned. And I've been having some neuropathy extra in my arms, and I'm having like really bad itchiness all over. I feel like it's an allergic reaction to something, and I can't take my anxiety pills, and I can't take my freaking Benadryl at the same time, on top of having this stupid patch. I can't do all of that, man. I'm not gonna try and overload my body. But if it gets to the point of EpiPens, I have my EpiPens. They're right there in this little blue bag over here. They're right there. Maybe I'll grab them out and put them next to me, just in case. But I've been doing my sinus rinse extra to try and help prevent any kind of extra aspiration, breathing in instead of swallowing certain things. It can happen. Wrong airway, really, literally. Aspiration, that's what it is. So anyways, this damn doctor, PA, excuse me, this PA, didn't even listen. I'm like, my doctor's office wanted me to get ruled out for shingles, and he's like, it would only be localized. And right there, all heck broke loose in my mind. I'm like, you're a GD liar. It's not always localized. I've seen it in my mom. It was not localized. It can spread, and mine has spread from this leg and this leg, or arm, to down to this leg now. And I'm feeling all types of neuropathy, pains that I'm not used to, swollen lip on the right side in particular, when it was only on the right side before. My tattoo is part of my immune system, and my freaking tattoos are inflamed as F. And they're not happy, and they're going to continue to get pissed off until I rectify the situation with probably some oral steroids. Because I can't get my primary immunodeficiency disease doctors and insurance and everybody to communicate properly. And I'm just trying to be on vacation. I already called and made an endocrinology appointment. They called me. So not only that, it's just one of those days. That was yesterday. I spent 6 hours in the ER to not even getting any answers. And at the very end, I was told by the person doing the ultrasound, looking for the DVT, I'm like, well, you might as well look at the other one too then, because both of them were hurting. She's like, okay. So she called the doctor, cooperative, did the other one too. Like, while you're in there, Well, let's just charge the F out of everything. If that's what you think it is. And this whole time, I'm like, you're completely wrong. This is a waste of money, a waste of my time. And if it wasn't for that ultrasound, I could have been gone a long time ago because all they did was some blood work. And I needed them to look at my rash. Not dismiss my rash as not being important and listening to the rest of my symptoms. And same with the RN, why they even put that in. Because I remember him coming up and asking, like, I don't see your left leg swollen. I'm like, I guess. Like, they didn't tell me what they were putting in the admission in the admissions. They didn't even put anything in my. I mentioned rash the entire time. I don't know. I couldn't handle myself at all. I got really upset. I got a vent at the technician. She was very compassionate, and I enjoyed her. And she did not take anything personally. And she told me, you could request another doctor. I'm like, yeah. Then I got told that when I was getting discharged by the RN. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. You guys gave me enough PTSD to begin with by having this whole incident this evening, and I was hungry. I was feeling like crap. I had a mask on the entire time. I was so uncomfortable. I was nodding out like this in my chair. I was nodding out. See, I seriously took a nap in my chair for like an hour and a half, 2 hours or something. I don't know. I got there like at like 2:30, I think, 2:45. I don't know. It was a whole blur yesterday. I was a really angry person. I was triggered. I was. I'm still not feeling that great, but I'm not gonna let it stop me from enjoying my vacation. I'm going to, I'm gonna have to wait until my doctor's office opens on Tuesday or Monday or whatever. I can't drive home until I get paid on the first. I mean, so, well, what is a girl to do? Sit here and wait. Go have some fun. Do some beating. Play my PlayStation 5 that I brought with me. And hopefully I don't drive my friends nuts in the process. You know? I just want to have a good birthday month. And I deal with idiots. I dealt with it in the past. I can't believe, like, as much advocating as I've done, I feel like I'm back at square zero. But that's because it's an ER. I'm actually getting places with my doctors, and I'm getting through my PTSD a lot, but like I could not deal with that. I could not deal with that while I was not feeling good. I need to talk to my friend Tammy more about the whole emergency room thing. I should have gone to that summit with her somehow. That really would have benefited me. Man, how's a girl to do? Get some bananas. Get a cute little cloud that I'm going to turn into a necklace. It lights up and it lights off. It lights up and it lights off. I'm going to turn it into a necklace as well. I'm so proud to have found a replacement light up pineapple. I was told I need to put it on a headband. Can you imagine? Can you imagine me wearing this? I mean, I can, honestly, but it's a little hard. I like softer things. My head's very sensitive. I can't wear like headbands for very long. Um, or sunglasses or hats at the same time. Like it really gets like, it's so tender. I'm so tender and sensitive. So sensitive. So let me show you my station here. I got my travel kit beads. I got some batteries. I got some light up shoelaces. I got some more letters. And then yes, this is one of those reusable grocery bags, and it actually fits 2 rows of my. I just bought this today, so I can learn sizes of how to do the sizes of bracelets and stuff. I've been just winging it myself. Stupid paperwork. So yeah, I got these, and then I got these are my suitcases. I'm really well organized in my friend's room. I got my outfit, my stuff from EDC up there. I got tomorrow's outfit picked out, my dark dress. It's gonna be orange when I turn this on. Watch. It's gonna be orangeish. But yeah, there's my outfit for tomorrow. Going out. I got my perlers, the one my friend made, Liz. And then my chick that I won. And then my native friend. And my cuffs. And this is all the candy I traded in one. Yeah, and then I got my little station over here. Thing down. Chill. Do my diary of a disabled winding down with me. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. I haven't been posting. I've been just trying to have a good time on vacation. I got to play one round of zombies with my friend the other night. I want to do some reading, but I need to get some sleep. I'm so behind on sleep. Well, I wasn't, but now I am because it's way too early in the morning. So now I'm going to post this while I sleep, and it'll be online when it's online. Thank you all for tuning in and winding down with me. Have a wonderful, peaceful day, night, morning, whenever you're watching.